Hello everyone, it's lovely to be back with you after what feels like forever. I feel as though I haven't made a video in, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know if it is that long, but that's certainly what it feels like. It starts to feel odd, doesn't it, if you leave a gap between videos. It was like, I wonder if anybody would even notice if I didn't make any more videos. And I felt like it probably wouldn't make any difference if I came back or not, which is very strange because you guys are all important to me. I've been watching your videos. I just haven't really had a chance to make any. And also, it was hard to take them out of the beautiful outfits that Kimberly had sent me. It's always hard doing that, isn't it, when you find something that you love? It's hard to take them out of it. But I always love what I put them into next, so I don't know what the problem is really. So here are Pippa and Jonty, as usual, together in the bassinet. They're in a different room today because of the winter sun being so thin. I hope you know what I mean by thin. It's not high in the sky and bright. It's quite low and doesn't carry much of a punch. So I'm actually in my bedroom. Luckily this old bassinet is on wheels, so it's very easy to wheel. Well, I say that a bit tongue-in-cheek. It is on wheels, but because it's so old, the wheels are very tiny little things, and so they twist and turn a bit, and you can I can get stuck in corners and against edges and things, because doing it with one hand as well makes it all less manoeuvrable. But all of that aside, because it's not really that relevant to you guys, we're in my bedroom in front of the window. So hopefully you can see them well enough. It looks half okay to me. Their poor little bald heads look a bit bright. So I've left them with their little heads showing with no hat, and also their feet with no booties. In real life, if they were real babies, they would have booties and hats on for sure, because it's a beautiful sunny day, like maybe maximum of 19, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's too cool to leave babies just like this. But I couldn't help myself. I think they just look cute like this. I didn't want to make too much of a fuss of their outfits. Just want them to look fairly simple. So they're wearing matching outfits, basically as usual. And they consist of little bloomers each, white, and Pippa's has got pink. Well, I don't think you'd call them spots because they're like in 3D, so it looks as though they've got a little tiny bit of fabric sewn on. I don't know what you would call that. And Jonty's are the same, but he's got blue spots on his. And they've both got little frills kind of around the legs in the same fabric because of the elastic that they've put in to go around their thighs, which I love that look. I love it when the little bloomers come in with elasticated edges. So they're wearing their matching bloomers, and on top they're wearing matching jumpers. Jonty's is a pale blue and Pippa's is a pale pink, and they each have a ruffled collar in the same fabric as their bloomers are. So Pippa's is a ruffled collar, white, with the pink little 3D pieces of decorated fabric on them, and some lace trim around the collar. And Jonty's is exactly the same, but he has got the little blue, it's like fluffy little bits, I think, sewn on. Bit crazy description, isn't it? It's not that good. But anyway, there they are, together, as usual. I almost did a video of them separately today, and I thought, oh no, I'll just put them together because it's hard to find the right sort of light, and I thought while I've got a bit of light, I'll just do them together. I've just been normal, kind of busy, just all the normal usual stuff. And whenever I thought to make a video, it was always getting too dark or too late in the day. In fact, now, did I tell you that it was just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon here? And I had planned to do this video first thing this morning, but I got caught up with emails and what else? I don't know. I can't remember what I've been doing today. Just all the usual stuff you have to do. You know what it's like. And so it's come the afternoon and here we are, not making videos till 2 o'clock. But I hope you can see them all right. If I would have done it still in the children's bedroom, my grandchildren's bedroom, I think the light's just not good enough there. It would have been perfect this morning if I would have gotten somehow more organised, I think, or done less. But anyway, hopefully you're enjoying seeing them so cosy together. Aren't they sweet? Love looking at them. I love posing them and getting their outfits all organised and the collars looking tidy. Well, sort of tidy. And yeah, just their little legs in place, and it's fabulous. It's so good being able to do that with dolls who look identical to babies. So you get all the pleasure of looking at a baby, but you don't get any of the hassle. They don't mind how often I readjust them, or when I put them on their tummies to do their buttons up, because both of their jumpers button up the back. Oh, for those people in America, we call these things, in Australia we call them jumpers. I think in England, sometimes we call them pullovers as well. But these are called jumpers. The things, the dress things that you call jumpers, we call pinafores. So it's all a bit confusing. Or it would be confusing for you guys because you're not used to hearing what we say. But we're quite used to hearing what you guys call things, because we've been much more exposed to your culture than you have to ours. Excuse me. But anyway, speaking of America, I don't know if you've all caught up on where Levi has gone, who his new mummy is, because the box opening is on YouTube now, and if you don't know, he's gone to Holly Church, and that's the name of her channel. So if you want to see Levi and find out what his name is, have a look at Holly Church's channel. It's a very emotional box opening, and it's lovely to watch. Holly is she loves her new boy, and it's just beautiful to watch that. So if you want to go and see him, have a look. She's going to do a details video next, she said, so you'll get to see him in more detail, because she was so overcome that after she opened him, she emailed and told me that she just couldn't even upload the video because she just wanted to sit and hold him for a while. So that's what Holly was doing once she'd finished filming. So I think it's safe to say that she really likes him. She said she loves him. So that makes me so happy. I can't tell you, because it's all I want when I make a baby. I just want the new mummy to love that baby so much, and I don't ever want anybody to be disappointed by anything, which is why I work so carefully, just so that, you know, whenever you look at your baby, you're not going to think, oh, I wish this would have been different, or that would have been better, or look at that mark, I don't like that. So I don't want anybody to ever feel that. I want you to be just really as happy as is humanly possible with the baby I send you. So I'm pretty sure Holly is, but until she posts her details video, we won't know for sure, will we? She'll talk more about it then, I guess. So anyway, if you haven't seen her box opening of the Levi I sent her, go across to her channel and have a look. I think you'll really enjoy it. I sure did. I've watched it a few times because she's so gorgeous to watch. She's so happy and touched, and it's just wonderful. Yeah, so go and have a look and you might see him there. Now, what else do I have to tell you guys, my dear friends? My YouTube friends, who I didn't want to just not ever make a video again, because that would feel really weird. I was thinking, if I didn't make a video, would I even change the babies? I'm not sure I would. And I really don't change them to show off with what they're wearing. I change them just to share it with you all, and to show you how lovely I think they look, and I hope you do too. But if I'm not showing anybody, like nobody in my 3 or 4 dimensional life even, thinks twice about these babies except me. So I would only be changing them for me if you guys weren't there. And I don't think I would do that very often. I would do it occasionally. But it really means a lot to me that you're here and you've come to see my babies, and that you've come to my house and we're in a different room. So I think I will end now, because you can tell I'm just going on about nothing, as usual. So I'll say goodbye to you all, and I hope everyone's okay. I know some of us are having a hard time at the moment, a very hard time, and I hope all of that ends soon. And I hope the sadness for the world comes to an end. Not that the world comes to an end, but that the sadness and the attacks on humans will stop, because that's very painful for everybody. It's not good for the people planning it. It's not good for the people doing it. It's not good for the people who are the victims, and it's not good for the rest of us. And it's not good for the world in general. But anyway, we all know that, don't we? So I really will say goodbye now to all of you. Thank you so much for coming back to my nursery, for looking at my Pippa and my Jonty, and for listening to my nonsense rambling. And just remember to take care and be kind to each other. Goodbye, everybody. See you soon.